YouTube viewers, and let's begin. Let's begin. Okay, looks like we're recording, and let's begin. Let's begin. Here we go, our first portrait of the day. Like I said, just take your time, relax. I'm not sure what method you use. I'm sure a lot of people use Loomis or some kind of iteration or version of Loomis. It's pretty standard. I will do the best I can to put in some guidelines. I'm horrible at using the Loomis method, but let's do it. Let's draw along with me. Okay, I do feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think we are. I'm sorry about this. Just gonna adjust the mic. Okay, there we go. Okay. And we are flying. Let's begin. If you can't see the timer, that's okay. I will do the best I can to give you a heads up on when we're gonna run out of time. Okay? So the timer has officially started. 30 minutes on the clock has begun. Let's begin, folks. I'm coming into this very rusty. I have not warmed up. So let's take our time here. I'm just getting my stylish driver went on the fritz for the last stream, so I had to log in a little early today and get it working. Okay, now we know for a fact he's just at a bit of an angle here. So I'm gonna get that eye line, probably the most important part. Let's zoom in a bit here. Okay. That eye line in. There we go. And then look at the eyes. There we go. Most people do start with the circle. I would suggest doing that. The only reason I don't do it is because I find it very restrictive, but I probably should do it. Should start doing it. I apologize if the line weight and line is very soft, because I'm just starting with some guidelines here, and then we'll. Okay, let's do some. We'll be coming back to the eyes just because they definitely need some finesse. I have a bit of a cross at an angle. I'm sure you see that if you look carefully. That is basically my guideline. And what I kind of use. It's much more minimalist than the Loomis method, but it's basically an offshoot of the Loomis method. His mustache is kind of throwing me off a bit. Don't be too hard on yourself for the first pose of the day. If your portrait looks a little wonky right off the bat, it's always the eyes. You can always try and fill in the eyes. It'll help you kind of capture the portrait. because the humans, our brain, I think, has a problem when we see a face without the eyes. Start to panic. So keep that in mind. How are we doing on time? We're at 5 minutes already. I am gonna zoom out and pull him out a bit because I like to get a bit of the bust, bit of a bust. So let's see. The way you draw the chin is very, very important. It's right up there with the eyes. Chin kind of decides how he's gonna look, right? So keep that in mind. Something I struggle with constantly. Okay. Slowly coming together. Looks like I might not have to zoom out after all. There's definitely some adjustments required. I definitely need to come in at a steeper angle, so I'm gonna fix that. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah. about to hit the 10-minute mark, so time is flying. I know I keep saying everything's important, but the shape of the skull, once again, it will make or break your pose. Got this cut eyebrow. So tempted to shade the eyes in, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit. A little too early for that. doing? We're just about to hit the halfway mark. Oh, sorry, we're just 30 seconds under the halfway mark. My apologies. So, for those of you who are kind of ahead of the curve and are doing some shading and coloring, good stuff, good for you. I do tend to start off slow in the morning, tend to be a little stiff, a little hesitant. So don't worry if you find yourself in a very similar spot. But this gentleman is coming together, so I'm quite happy in that regard. My ear needs to be a lot bigger, just because of the angle. A little above the eye, and it comes right down to the nose as well, so. Now the line weight for the ear, I've done it much, much too large. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to go back and fix it, because I'd like to get the rest of the face, some shading in, before I decide to kind of play around with that. Fix some of this. Like I said, I'd like to get a bit of the bust in. In this case, his shoulder. See if anything comes of it. Too many lines. Some of these guidelines. And we're kind of here. go, folks. We have the line work kind of done with 10 minutes to spare. So now kind of just comes the A little bit of shading. If I can pull it off. I do want to clean up some of the line work here. Zoom in a bit now since the line work is done, and we're gonna do a little bit of the detail in the eyes and maybe the lips, and maybe I'll try and get this done quickly so we can get a bit of shading in. Hopefully you're having as much success. Quite happy with how it's turned out. Just trying to really capture those dark spots. I think the chin, from the bottom of the lip to the chin, needs to be a little, maybe that's too big. Something does feel off there, but that's okay. Let's do this. That's what you get with inconsistent shading. I try not to do the sketches because like the little cross hatching or line work, not digitally at least, it makes sense too. What are we doing here? Why is this set? Okay. Okay, we're at the 5-minute mark. I'm likely going to stop now and get some basic shading in for the folks at home. Hey, Low Acre. I'm streaming right now. You just go to the About page, you'll see the videos there. In the history, file history. Oh, this is interesting. Small world, ain't it? Or just, if you have any questions, send it through Upwork. Because we're kind of in the middle of something here. Sorry, buddy. Okay, let's get into some shading. I only got 4 minutes. My bad. What is going on here? That's rough. Later. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're down to the last minute, folks. One of these days when I expand this brush size too big, it's basically gonna freeze my Photoshop. I know it. But that's it. We're down to 40 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds. Not a bad start to the day. We still got a couple of streams to go, so let's do it. Didn't come out so bad. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. I'm quite happy with the first pose. Hopefully you've had better luck. Let's begin with the next portrait here. And let's begin. My bad. I wonder if that changes it a little. Okay. Definitely take your time with this one. This one's a little more complicated. My apologies if you're probably saying to yourself, this is not a portrait. It technically is, but it's a very... We're really reaching with this, but if anything, don't worry too much about the color and the shading or getting up that far ahead. I would say really try and get the perspective and try and capture the depth, because there is foreshortening here, as crazy as that sounds in a portrait drawing. There is some really nutty, complicated foreshortening here, so try and capture that. If you're thinking of where to start, I think I'm going to start right at the nose. We'll see. I am going to start very lightly and then take it from there and see what happens. I'm kind of just looking at the skull right now. Just trying to capture a flow here with the face. You can kind of get the feeling that you're overwhelmed with this kind of picture because you don't know where to start. But I would say just follow your instincts. You can always go back and edit it or change it or whatever the case be. Her nostrils almost look like jelly beans, don't they? That's funny. I'll be the first to admit this is going to be quite confusing, but it'll come together slowly. I'm kind of using the nostrils and the nose as a pitch, and I'm going to kind of build everything off of that, just because it's sticking out, and I think it's going to be very important with the line work of it. I mean, the shape of the line, how you kind of capture it. You can kind of tell I'm already struggling. I don't want to spend too much time here. If you have to break it down into shapes, I would suggest doing that if it's kind of perplexing you. I'm gonna bring this out a bit just to show you how I'm really, you can see the bottom of the nostril there, and then the lips. The lips are really just an obtuse triangle. You can see how many lines I'm putting down because I'm getting so confused with the angles, but I would suggest not doing what I just did, which is resize it, because it throws your perspective off a bit. But I'm going to do that just to make my life a little more difficult. Kind of see I'm almost like I'm standing underneath her, trying to capture that that chin, the subtle curvature of the chin. And everything is, remember, as we get closer to the camera, everything's getting bigger. That's there too. This is kind of down more. If I somehow magically pull this off, I'm actually going to be a little proud of myself. Yeah. angles might be a little too big. That's what I'm thinking. We'll leave it. I've never drawn this zoomed in before. Let's see where it takes me. Let's see where it goes. Right underneath her. Getting that 3D-ish. Ooh. 3D-ish look here. This is why I don't like to zoom in too much. Then I start getting into the details before the rest of the pose is done. Shame on me. Okay, so we have that, and then we have the eyes. Once again, it's like we're drawing everything backwards, so it's, I'll be honest with you, the right side of your brain exercise is in full effect here. No doubt. Definitely a good pose. I'm glad I chose it. Hopefully you can kind of see her coming together now at home. I think my angles are all wrong here, but I'm gonna fix. Lines. Go away. Too many lines does start to confuse me. I think I've said that a million times, so it looks less like a portrait drawing and starts to look like Akira. See, the chin, there's no line for the chin, technically. You could say it's where the shadow ends, but so that does complicate things when you're trying to that's a hard line I don't like. Anyways, could this be the chin? What a weird angle, eh? Good lord. So we just passed the 10-minute mark, so 10 minutes is done. And I'm completely stressed out here. What do we do? What are we doing? I'm gonna put a year down, not really knowing whether it's right or not. I'm gonna put it here. And hope to God it comes together naturally. is real, folks. The struggle is real. I think we got it. I think she came together. Yeah, look at that. Chin connected with the ear and is connected with the head. We have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Beautiful. There's something magical when you are drawing two different elements of a portrait and you're not sure whether they're going to come together or not. Those lines really connected, but it looks like they are. So there we go. In all its 3D beauty. I give you... Okay, I'm gonna be very... I don't want to go into this now too confident, now that I've kind of pulled it together. I do want to capture that bust. I don't know if I'm going to get time for that ponytail. That's a completely different animal. Hair is not my forte. I'm going to put a little silhouette in just to help me with proportion, but after that I've kind of given up. Hello, Jeremiah Blob. Mr. Blob, good morning, Mr. Blob. Welcome. I am trying to draw upside down, as you can tell. And so far, success is happening. There we go. It was a bloody tricky pose. Take a look at that collarbone, right? You want to keep that angle of that collarbone. It's going to kind of help you set the pace of the neck. If the angle's wrong, she's really going to come out looking wonky, so just keep an eye on that collarbone. Bloody, I tell you, those, what do you call those, ponytails? Are really throwing me off. Such a challenging angle. Yes, Mr. Blob, it is. Hope you're having fun with it, though. It is a challenging angle. Welcome to my stream, Mr. Blob. It's always a challenge, as they say. Something doesn't feel right already, I'm telling you. This is really killing. It's that collarbone angle. It's really killing me. I know I've screwed it up. Come on. Okay, we're at 15 minutes. We're at the halfway mark here. Okay, I know what I've done wrong. It's that ponytail is... thinking how it goes here. Kind of starts here. neck was too long, so I'm just gonna fix that. Ponytail is giving me a very hard time. I'm gonna have to live with that. If you're wondering what's going on in the mind of Hex right now, it's that left, oh sorry, what would be her right collarbone? I just feel it's not matching up and connecting to the top of the skull here with the ponytail. But I'm gonna leave it. A lot of this could be just the ear, which I'm kind of going back to. I might have screwed that up, and it's kind of affecting the entire chain downward towards the neck. But I think I'm okay. That's it. That's why. Okay. Just needed to rotate her a bit. Look at that. What a choke. Rotated the entire pose. I had drawn the entire pose at a different angle, basically. Okay. So what are we doing? I do want to do a bit of the eye here. I'm just worried about those eyebrows. They need to be a little more subtle than what I'm doing them for. Stuff like this, I should be zooming in. No excuses. That I shouldn't have done. Angle's brutal. Okay. See, I knew I was gonna screw that up. Let's do this. There we go. we're at 7 minutes. Time is flying by. I definitely know. Just sipping on some coffee. Okay, we got 3 minutes technically. I definitely know the lip is a little off, but that's okay. I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. I always come back and change the angle. Okay, we're down to the last minute, folks. Thanks for hanging in there with me. This was a tough pose. If you made it through, I'm proud of you. There's a lot of work to be done here, but 30 minutes is 30 minutes, and I'm not gonna lose any hair over it. Be proud of what you got and move on. Okay. Seconds. I definitely know the head part needs a little work, but I don't know. These last minute decisions are kind of, there's no point. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. I wish I could zoom in. But try and get the face as much as you can. The good thing is I like to add a bit of the bust to the portrait drawing, so in this case you do have some bust to work with. You don't have to kind of use your imagination. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, how the hell are we gonna do this? Okay, I'll have a sip of coffee and let's go at it. We're on our third pose. I tell you, these portrait drawing sessions go way too fast. Way too fast. Like I said, I can't zoom in, so do the best you can. Definitely what's wrong there. To believe it's my middle line. Could be wrong. We'll see. Huh. Yeah. That's my nose. The angle does give her a very small nose, doesn't it? way too thick. There we go. And I've initially gone way too big with the head here. Well, just to say patience is a virtue. You know what? Why am I drawing this so small? This is stupid. Here we go. I just stuck with it. I knew I could have expanded it and given myself a little more freedom, but no, I had to constrict my... There we go. Okay. Okay, I know what's wrong already. To the realization that AI art has a long way to go. I believe she's AI. I don't know what she's doing on a portrait photography site where I got it from, but you can kind of tell the neck is too long. Like that neck looks unnatural. Now she could be. It's hard to tell, and there are probably people out there with elongated necks, naturally looking elongated necks, but something is fishy with her. Where are we? I love the backlighting though. Even if that's AI. Damn. It's got some beautiful backlighting. A bit. I think I know what's wrong. Bring you in a bit more. Okay, we just hit the 20-minute mark. Oof. Okay. I think we have it, folks. Way too many guidelines, but it is what it is. As long as it's the goal has been achieved, as they say. Don't even ask me how I'm gonna do the hair. Oh, good lord. that neck size a bit. It does feel off. Okay, we're at 12 minutes left. Just keeping everybody up to date on score. I'm not happy with the eyebrow. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I'm just gonna have to live with it. Just about to hit the 5-minute mark, folks. You folks at home. Gonna have to come in a little harder. Okay. Let's try it. Okay, folks, we're down to the last minute. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. 1. That's it. Okay, last bowl of the day. Whew. This is intense. Can you hang in there with me for the last 30 minutes? Can we do this? I'll have a sip of coffee. Just let my fingers stretch a bit. And then I'll join you folks. Less than a minute. Let's go. Rock and roll. Okay, I'm obviously back, but we're ending quite on a good note here. This should be a relatively, compared to what we've done before, a relatively easy portrait here. I don't know. It could all come back firing in my face. Let's see. Well, I think we're in good hands here. We're about an hour and a half into our stream, so no warm-up excuses, really. I am using a lighter pencil, but not pencil, but a brush. Let's see how it goes. Over the face is always, I'll be honest, always perplexing. No way to really capture it, I'd say. Let's fix this a bit. Something seems off. We'll figure it out, don't worry. It's over time. track of time. We're at 17 minutes. Not going as planned. Try a little bit. Here, maybe. It's probably the eye I'm just not happy with. We'll have to expand it a bit. Anyways. 8 minutes left. This one is not, I suppose it's not coming how I wanted it to, but I'm gonna come back to her face. Just trying to line everything up so it's all man. at a time. Just realized it. Wow. Took a while doing this pose. I think the face kind of caught me off guard, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna do any more. That's a shame. I really wanted to figure out what was going on with this pose. Maybe it's the angle I started with. I don't know. Maybe it's just a tough pose to capture. But that's it, folks. Let's see what else we got here today. 3. A bit of the AI model. And what have we done? 2. This one was interesting just because of the angle. It took a while to really figure out. Mistakes were made along the way, but you kind of live and you learn. And 1. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back Wednesday morning for some Life and Gesture. It won't be at 10, it'll be at 9, 1 hour earlier than today's stream. That's going to be like that for May and June, where I'll be streaming 1 hour earlier. So just keep that in mind, check the schedule. And I might toss in an extra stream with some long form gesture, not gesture, but long form sketching, where I add a little color. So that's something I want to kind of touch on now as I kind of move into the next phase. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll get these uploaded onto the Discord server. It's on the About page. Feel free to get your renditions up. I would like to see everybody's kind of imagination in terms of how they grab these portraits today. You get to see all the different kinds. It's quite intriguing. Okay, take care, everybody.